Damn, you know what? I done forgot. Hold up.
Hey y'all,
Welcome back.
to the channel.
Channel.
Yes, honey.
I know you fucking lying.
Okay then.
Hey y'all. What's going on?
All right. Hey. Shit.
All right, y'all. We know we behind. We finna go ahead and get caught up on these reviews. We about to do Basketball Wives LA. This is episode 7. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. So the episode pretty much starts off with the ladies talking about Clayana showing up to Brooke's birthday party and how she had a wall up and she just had a lot, just recapping Brooke's birthday party. If y'all don't know what happened, go back and watch the last review. That's what they're talking about. They're pretty much saying the shit that they didn't like about Clayana, and all of that. And Brittany just sitting there not saying a damn thing because that's her friend. I do respect that about Brittany. Brittany, y'all don't have to fuck with her, but I fuck with her and I won't say nothing about her.
I
So
think Brittany didn't say nothing because, like she mentioned multiple times, she didn't want to be outcast. She
that
felt like if she
too.
said something that they was gonna outcast her from the group. So I think that was also more so of some reasoning behind it too, because she said it a few times in the confessional, and then even when she was talking to, some of the other ladies.
It'd have been fake if her ass was hanging with Clayana and talking shit. So that was your best bet, Brittany. Be quiet. It moves on to Jackie waking the ladies up to go see the shaman with a blowhorn in stage after the whole issue that happened the day prior. Brittany talks to Jackie about Clayana, and she feels, she's made her bed with everything that's going on between the ladies, the issues that she has with the ladies, and she pretty much has to lay in it. But she does feel like the group is doing a bit too much, and like you said, she don't want to be isolated by standing by her. Um, Evelyn and Clayana talk about her having issues with everybody, and Clayana don't feel like she has did anything wrong or started anything at all. She doesn't feel bad about the whole Brooke situation, the argument that they had where they almost went back and forth, or really the whole Jen situation when she pushed her. And Evelyn was trying to explain to her how her attitude is affecting the group and how she's fucking rude, in which you are, Clayana. I don't know how you don't realize that. And Clayana feel like she ain't did nothing more than what the ladies have done on past seasons. Clayana, you won in past seasons. It's 2023. Girl, grow the fuck up. Okay. The ladies go see the shaman, Charmin, and they set their expectations.
Um,
Evelyn and say that they want to be better. They want to be better around each other. They want to get their friendship back together and let go of the past. Brooke wants to release trauma, and it just seems like the whole event went good. Everybody went around and just said what they want to, their expectations. They started boohooing and crying and shit. It looked like they had a good release. It seemed pretty cool. I don't know if that worked for me, but that seemed pretty cool. Brittany brings up, hey, how do y'all feel about giving Clayana grace for all the bullshit that she's had going on? But they ain't with that. And Evelyn definitely said Clayana ain't got no accountability. So we can't get down with her like that. She also brings up Vanessa doing research on Jennifer's man. And Jen said she already know her man. She already know whatever Vanessa feels she done found. She already know what it is. So try again. You can't tell me nothing about my man. Mind your business. Pretty much. That's what that was. let's see. It moves on to Vanessa hanging with her kids and, just trying to teach them how to do for themselves when she's not around or the parents not around. So that was pretty good, giving them life lessons. It moves on to Brittany.
Wait a minute, because I'm trying to follow you, and I don't. You skipping a lot
I'm not on
because
mine
I
because that's
can't
one
even
I
keep
waited for you to
up.
come in. So Vanessa hanging with her kids. Before that, I was talking about Evelyn bringing up to the group at the Charmin that
Mhm.
Vanessa researched Jen's man. And Jen was like, she can't tell me
Okay.
nothing new. She can't tell me I don't already know. And that shit's weird.
Okay. So okay. So I don't know if I missed it, if I got a glitch over here on my side or what,
Mhm.
because it definitely been
Moving slow.
glitch.
I see it.
Yeah, isn't glitching. So I did you already mention about the things that the ladies said that they were trying to let go?
I mentioned about Jen, Evelyn, and Brooke, but I didn't go
Mm-hmm.
into Jackie, Brittany,
Okay. And
and
Giselle.
Giselle. Yeah, I didn't go into that,
Okay.
but I did mention the other three. You want
Okay.
them? You got something you want to say about them?
I mean, the fact that Brittany is just trying to, release resentment towards her baby daddy. I hope you able to get that girl because I mean, your baby's young.
He's
Got
young but
a
old
few
enough, years old enough.
the baby.
I think he's under 5, but at least 3.
hmm But it seems like they still got issues going on within their co-parenting. So for her to want to release resentment, it's gonna take you a minute, girl, because y'all got to get on the same page.
Honey, you shouldn't have had no baby with that young ass man. You know they immature.
hmm hmm
Um, and like I said, Vanessa hung out with her kids. You got something you want to add to that?
You was talking about. Did you mention anything about them? The ladies talking about giving Clayona grace.
Mm-hmm. And Evelyn said no, cause she ain't got no accountability. I ain't fucking with it. And pretty much the other ladies kind of agreed, except Brittany, of course.
Well, no, Jackie was not in agreement. She was in agreement with Brittany saying that they should give her grace. And Brooke is open to giving grace. And then the only person that agreed with
Was
Evelyn was
Jen.
Jennifer.
Jackie kind of
Yeah.
in the wind to me on this
Because
trip.
Jackie is a flyby.
Right.
Jackie gonna go with wherever the wind blow. However, in this situation, she did say that they should extend grace.
We'll see if they extend her ass some grace. If you ask me, all them hoes fake.
Yeah.
Um, Brittany checks in with Clayana and asks her how she's feeling or whatever. And Clayana feels like everybody fake and she do not respect them. She says she just be reacting to the ladies, but she does, be reacting to how she feels they treat her. However, she did say that she does feel a little bad about how she handled Giselle when they had an issue. I don't even know if we really talked about this issue in depth, but really, I think they came back.
We did.
Okay, well, go back and watch the last review. But yeah, she kind of went off on Giselle for no fucking reason. So she said that, she does feel bad about that. And Clayana also feels like Evelyn is a hypocrite because she shouldn't have pushed she's saying that she shouldn't. Clayana is saying that, well, Clayana feels like Evelyn is a hypocrite because Evelyn is saying that she should not have pushed Jen, but it was okay for Brooke to throw a drink in her face. I feel like, Clayana, you don't understand how you antagonize people, and whoever you antagonize, that's the fucking response you're gonna get. I do kind of feel like Brooke was a bit on the defense for no reason because Clayana was really kind of talking to everybody, and Brooke just kind of made herself the center of attention in that argument. So I don't feel I feel like for
But she didn't. She did not. She didn't. She didn't try to make herself the center of attention. She walked up when Clayana was yelling, saying that Vanessa was talking shit about Brooke. And she was like, I hear my name. Who said something about me?
but she
So it
walked
wasn't
up
that she
on
was trying to
her.
make herself be.
Everybody else
Well,
walked up and
everybody else
stood
was around.
around, and she walked right
Right,
up in
because
Clayana's face.
she wasn't, well, she wasn't right up in her face. However, she was talking to Brooke. So if somebody's talking to you, you gonna stand to the side? No, I'm gonna stand in front of you because for one, you saying that somebody is talking about me.
They were
Who said
already too close.
the space was small? So it wasn't nowhere else for her to stand because everybody else is already around the sides and already sitting next to um, Clayana.
Brooke wanted that issue unnecessarily, if you ask me.
Brooke was already upset about Clayana coming to her event and not speaking.
Honey, that the whole thing is bullshit. Like y'all arguing over stupid shit, really. Um,
Well, just I like the fact that Brittany was trying to hold Clayana accountable for how she's addressing people. Um, I like how Clayana was called Vanessa Leatherface. I don't know what that's about. I mean, I could tell, that she got some whatever up under her makeup because you can tell when people have like spots on their face up under their makeup. However, where does the leather come from? Is her face tight or something? Like, it wasn't making sense to me. The dig. So I just didn't know about that. If y'all know, put it down in the comments below because I'm trying to figure out where the leather face is coming from.
maybe
But
her face looked a
yeah.
little leathery. I could see it like a more of a pleather type texture because it's easy to, I guess, wrinkle pleather, put a hole or indention or something like that, which under that makeup and you got that acne and shit, I could see it looking like that.
Mm,
Honey, that makeup is
okay, I see.
thick.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Oh well,
That's just
yeah,
the
I
way
still don't like it.
to
I don't like that. Don't be talking about people, girl, because the first time somebody say something about your ass, then you upset. It's just she immature. I just think she immature.
honey.
She's always the use of her energies just gives off aggression. You can't even come into a conversation without aggression. It's like every time you have a scene, your speech is so fast, like you speaking very, very fast, and because you're trying to get it all out, and when you're talking, it's just so aggressive. Um, you got to work on your communication. Your communication is aggressive, and your energy is negative.
It is. You can tell she clearly going through some shit. Um, Jen and Evelyn talk um about how Shanice, I think this was when Jen went over to Evelyn's house. They talk about how Shanice feels about Jen and Evelyn wanting them to be able to move past the issue, and how Evelyn really misses her friend and feels like Jen needs to have a conversation with her daughter to try to smooth things over and get things back on the right level, frequency, whatever. I guess. I guess. I guess.
Her having a conversation with your fucking daughter is not going to determine whether or not you're going to be friends with her. You already said that you had let the shit go at the shaman. You also already said that you wanted your friend back and it felt like home being her friend. You also said you loved her. Y'all done hugged and kissed and made up. So her having a conversation with Shanice at this point, I don't think it's going to change your views and how you deal with Jennifer. I think you just trying to get some more a scene. You got to get a scene in there somewhere.
I know you
Which
better
is,
not be trying to bring Shanice on.
yeah, I don't think that we care enough to want to see them in a scene have a conversation. I don't care really.
We damn sure don't. What's she gonna say? I don't give a fuck. Okay. Jen agrees though. She agrees to having a conversation with her. Clayana and Giselle meet up, and Clayana apologizes to her for taking her anger out on her and talks about her feeling like she has to be defensive and, her having the wall up. Like Jackie said, you always got a wall up when you come around us. And she said that to Giselle pretty much.
Because of her personal relationships. I just think
That's why
that was
Brittany
something
and her
that
get along so well. They both mad at their baby daddies.
I think you should have got through and over and done with that through some therapy before you decided to get on the show. That you knew you didn't know any of the ladies, which means you was gonna have to build relationships. And if you coming in on a defense and not willing to be open and build relationships with people, knowing that you're struggling with trust already, I just think you should not have taken the job at this point until you were fully ready because you've seen Basketball Wives before, so you know how it goes.
Pretty much, Clayana.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This ain't for you.
No. No.
Jackie meets up with Vanessa, Evelyn, and Jen to talk about Vanessa being in everybody's business. And Jen goes off about her being happy and Vanessa needing to take a look at her situation and not being worried about Jen not being worried about her business. And damn, was that
Well, first you got to say that Evelyn wanted to start the conversation off as if it had anything to fucking do with her. Evelyn, yeah, you already had a conversation with Vanessa. Y'all already done talked out y'all shit. So why you felt the need to want to start this conversation, which had nothing to do with you, I didn't really understand that. See, now we realize that you and your friend is really that friends because now you speaking up for her. You should let her speak first.
damn, did I say Vanessa was here? Did I say Vanessa was at this meeting? And Jen was
Yes.
okay, so Jen was telling that to Vanessa. And yeah, Evelyn piggybacks up off of Jen, of course.
Well, no, Jennifer piggybacks off of Vanessa because Evelyn started first. I mean, wait, yeah.
Evelyn says that Vanessa and Clayana ain't got shit going for themselves. And they need to find
Mm,
out who they are and Vanessa needs to find out who she is and what she deserves.
mm.
And then the miss tells Vanessa business about her having a fucking miscarriage because she was being extorted. Girl.
If she told you that in confidence, as y'all were rebuilding y'all situationship, why would you feel the need to mention that in front of Jennifer, who she just apologized to
Okay
for
then.
sticking her nose in somebody's business,
Okay
and
then.
also in front of Jackie, who she hasn't even disclosed that information to? That was a way for y'all to bond, and you bring it up in front of other people. Like, how dare you?
How dare you is right. It was some bullshit.
For one, you telling people I didn't got extorted. And secondly, you didn't told them about my damn miscarriage. Let me tell my own business.
Period. Period.
Mm,
Um, they as in Evelyn and Vanessa wind up. Well, Evelyn says, "Let me talk to you alone, Vanessa." Why, Evelyn? You just giving me a lot of mixed energy, and I don't know how to take it because you ain't been like this all these seasons, and now you messy, then you compassionate, then I just don't fucking know. Figure it out. But
she don't know where she want to be in the situation. How you gonna tell the lady that she need to do better for herself and she ain't got shit going for herself? That business that her husband own is not her fucking business. You ain't nothing but a motherfucking mother and a wife, and then you want to goddamn let me have a private conversation with you and talk to you because I just see that you're going through some things. Like I just didn't understand that. Like you switched up real
it
quick,
was
bro.
so ridiculous, huh? And then, because I've been in the same situation, I can help you and reach out to me and da, da, da. You just talk shit about this lady.
Yeah, you just said she ain't got shit going for herself, and she always try to play the victim. Make this shit make sense, Evelyn, because I'm confused.
Y'all, that was some unnecessary. That conversation to me wasn't genuine, even with all that fucking crying and all that bullshit. But ultimately, Evelyn said the same shit that she said around the ladies, like, you deserve this, you deserve that, you shouldn't be going through this, you shouldn't be going through that. And I done been through that situation before. If you need help, let me know. Let me know. I guess she offered her support or whatever the situation is.
And the situation is that Vanessa's husband continuously cheats on
She
her.
do not want to come out and say that shit, do she?
I mean, let's just call it spade a spade. We
That's what it
already know what it
is.
is.
He cheats on her.
Vanessa has been open about it in her confessionals and also when she spoke to Jackie about it. But yeah, her husband is always cheating on her and constantly cheating on her, which is why she calls herself the what you
Bill
call herself,
collector.
the bill collector, because she has to go and investigate everybody's shit. Like, she's a great investigator. She's gonna find. She's like a Carly Red from Love and Hip
I
Hop, if
know.
y'all know what I mean.
Y'all know Cardi.
So she became who she is as an investigator because of all the cheating that her motherfucking husband did. So now she ain't investigating him. She got to find other motherfuckers to investigate. And because it's a group of ladies, look, bitches, I got your back. That's what she was trying to. That's how she apologized, y'all, to Jennifer as well, by saying that I thought I was being helpful, but if you don't want me to do it, then I won't. Um, Vanessa, I don't know how you sat there and received that apology. Actually, it wasn't even an apology from Evelyn after she told your business and then called you and said you wasn't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then she tried to cry and then be compassionate with you. I don't even know how you received the hug or the information, and also the fact that Evelyn, she offered to support Vanessa and her children in trying to come up with a plan for her to get out of her marriage. Just because you left your husband, don't mean that that's what she want to do. Maybe she cares about her vows. Maybe it's
Right.
death do her parts, and she understands the ups and the downs within her marriage, and it is just what the fuck it is. She never told you she was trying to get out of that situation. She didn't even know tell you they went through therapy. So why the fuck would you suggest that she leave her motherfucking husband and separate her family if they ain't even been able to talk this shit out in therapy as a couple first? You want her to be single like you?
That's what it is. You want everybody to be like you because obviously, for whatever reason, you got bullshit going on with love. You can't stay in love. You can't be in love. You just ain't loved, but just by Shanice and clearly Jen ass. And that's your fucking problem.
You tell her to stay out of people's business, and I'm telling you, you need to take your own advice and stay out of this lady's fucking marriage. Just because you don't like that her husband was cheating on her does not mean that you have the right to broadcast her information and then tell her that she needs to get out. Like, you need to divorce your husband. That ain't your fucking business, bitch. We ain't cool like that.
At
Especially when,
all.
bitch, you just told me I wasn't shit and I ain't got shit going for myself. You think I'm gonna receive the message? I think not.
Honey.
Hmm.
Honey, that was pretty much the episode. You got anything else you want to add?
Nope. Make sure y'all get down in the comments below. Make sure y'all are liking, disliking, sharing, subscribing, and following on all social media platforms.
All social media platforms. That's Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Yep, everywhere. Hit us up. That was it, right? Did I say them all?
Yeah.
Okay, and I guess we're gonna catch y'all in the next review. Come on right back. We coming back to back.
Come on
So
right back. Go get
yes,
you some water or something. Use the bathroom and come back.
yes, y'all. See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.